Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the and that's my revenge. Parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to play loud. If silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I won't kneel, I won't beg, I won't fade away again. There are screams in my blood, hear my rage, hear my truth. I am chaos, I am wrath, and I'm coming straight for you. I've tasted fear, I've kissed regret, I've slept beside my hate. But every wound you carved in me just sealed your final fate. You try to break my spirit down, you try to steal my breath, but I was built from broken things that never fear death. Cut me open, watch me rise. Every scream keeps me This is not a cry for help. This is a war inside my blood. Every memory stings like steel.
You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. A lullaby sung by death.
Still I reach for what destroys.
Still I drown in all your
I fall to pieces in your hands, yet I crawl back to your dimension. Eternal agony, tearing through light, bound to your soul in an endless burn.
Every cry echoes through desire.
Falling through fire, higher and higher. No matter how far I try to flee, your gravity keeps pulling me.
Break me deeper. Make the wounds grow deeper. Tear my walls apart. Feed on my
In the ruins, your flame still glows, even when darkness overflows. Eternal agony. Where you bury me.
silent love.
Eternal agony, tearing through light, bound to your soul in an endless burn.
Every cry echoes through the fire.
Higher and higher. Love bleeds slow in a crimson rain. Your touch returns like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind. Lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break. You scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony, dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounds and skin.
Torn by desire, we can't carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape. Eternal light, forever your consuming light. 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 Eternal agony. I walked into the storm for you, hoping the sky would turn to blue. But thunder roared with every kiss, a twisted love we both can't resist. Rain blooms right beneath our skin, in a battlefield we never win. Your voice, a blade across my mind. Your truth is always undefined. You bring me slow, why let it be? Your poison feels like destiny. Eternal agony, written in scars, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece, the wounds you made still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade away. Cut me open, let the truth be spoken. Twist the knife, give my darkness life. Even when everything turns to dust, your flame remains in what I trust. Eternal agony, written in scars, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece, the wounds you made still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Love like this won't fade. Eternal agony inside our history. Eternal agony, written in scars, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece, the wounds you made still breathe. Hold me closer till I decay. Voices crawling in my head like parasites under my skin. Every memory tastes like rust. Every breath feels like a sin. Chains wrapped tight around my chest, but I learned how to bleed it loud. Silence wants to kill my voice, then I'll scream until I drown. Pain is written in my veins. I wear my scars like holy names. There are screams in my blood, fire under my skin. I Every cry echoes through desire.
My heart collapses under your name. Every pain, fueling the flame. You tear me down, then pull me near. A cycle built from fear.
Your love devours like midnight tide, dragging me to the darker side.
Still I reach for what destroys. Still I drown inside your voice.
I break apart but still return.
Some lessons we refuse to learn.
Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark.
Still I follow your Rip me open. Leave nothing unbroken. Tear my fate in two. I still run back to you. Even when all begins to free, your flame drips on the dying breeze.
Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every plea echoes through the dark.
Still I follow your mark. We did a agony. We're in the tragedy.
Eternal agony, savage and slow. A fire we feed but never let go. Cries and longing take their toll, but you're the shadow that completes my soul. Every echoes through the dark.
Still I follow your mark.
Rip me open through the dark.
Still I follow your mark. We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur.
Your voice pulls me from the grave.
Into a war I can't break.
You ignite storms within my chest, and longing never
To
ends.
lost souls we take energy. Held by self-made pledges.
Tried to run, but still Another empire rocks away. I walk the ruins of your lies, and tomorrow's king's decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You brave the weak to steady a lie. A monster fall when frailers howl. To look storm in the eyes. No gods left to save us now. So become what you feel more. See my black crown rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forged in hellfire. You can't wash this stein away. See my black crown rising. I'm enemies on throne of faith. I'll rule the night you're hiding from. And it's half my name inside. I buried saints and burned my past. I walked alone through endless wars. I don't ask heaven for forgiveness. only fire, only fire. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me. Mercy is dead. Mercy is dead, and I'm still standing. I was born in fire and scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all alone. The night whispered cruel advice, give up now, it's too late. But I carved hope into my bones and chose to seal my fate. I burned the lies, they fed my soul, forged my pain into a blade. If this world wants war tonight, then I was born to lead the raid. I am not your victim, I am not your ghost, I am not your ghost. I am the storm you walk. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness of my life. I'm a queen without a throne, my blood is iron, my heart is stone. You can't destroy what you created. I reign in chaos all From ashes I rise again, a queen without a throne. Undefeated. I begged the dark for mercy once it laughed and shut the door. So I learned to kill my innocence and never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my faith from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll carve my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me, now face the mess you left. I don't regret the blood I spilled, I regret the tears I cried. I don't believe in saving souls, I believe in staying alive. Staying alive. No forgiveness, no remorse, only fire, only fire. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it hurt. Mercy is dead, hear the final breath. You made a monster out of me, now face the mess you left. Mercy is Mercy is dead, and I'm still standing.
We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur. Your voice pulls me from the grave into a war I can't breathe.
You ignite storms within my chest, raging longing never ends. Two lost souls with jagged edges, bound by self-made pledges. Let's try to I'm chained to